Okay. This actually, I'm finding out more and more about, has so much potential. Um, it started by the same people who started Facebook and Farmland, Zynga, and this is a blockchain app. It's called Townstar on the basic attention token uh, NFT platform. It's let's see, what do I want to say? It's in beta stage. It changes a little bit by little. Now, when I first started, I thought you had to connect the roads before you could build on them. Like, I thought that you can just build one little piece of road here and one little piece of road because I'm trying to stage. And I've started over more and more times, but I'm picking the most difficult spot. I blew up some of these ponds, but I didn't want to. Like, you want to keep the ponds because they don't need to water with a well. And so I'm starting off really slow and trying to solve a puzzle. And that's what mining block Bitcoin or mining is really solving a puzzle, doing a block reward, getting a block reward. Now, if I go over here to this world, I'll come out and I'll see where all these people are, right? Now, if I was wanting to connect near people, like, why do people go out here when they can't mine blue steel, like the whole point and everything? Because these are like socialites or something. They connect their little trading posts to each other. Now, if you wanted to be on your own, you would pick, like, you would try to make butter, I think, or you would try to make cakes, which take a long time, or baguettes, or you would try to make what did the guy say on the video I was just watching? Something like it wasn't milk, something wool. I don't know what the fuck, fabric something. So there's a lot to learn. There's like, they don't even have a manual. Like, you don't really figure stuff out but through trial and error. And they didn't even tell me, like, how some of these squares are light and some are dark. Like, that's how often it'll get water. Big buildings block wind. So big buildings are silos and windmills. Not those little wind pumps. Those are water pumps. Like, those are just a faster well. But anyways, so the way this thing is, like, it's like a computer chip. Like, you're building a computer chip. It has a certain what's it called? Difficulty. The difficulty. And that is a puzzle in itself. You're trying to mitigate some of the difficulty in the beginning. Also, you're going to have to transform your town a little bit. So the staging, like, in the beginning, doesn't mean anything, but it's a way to try to gear up. And I'm going to stop this video so I can concentrate, because this mines my face too. Like, it's on the basic attention token platform. This is made by the same people who made Facebook. So I don't know what you want to make out of that. People are investing a lot in, like, because if you go to the store and everything, they're trying to put together the androids and stuff so that you can not have to sit here and watch and look the whole time. Like, they want to go and live their life. It's what's going on. I mean, I don't make sense out of this shit. People do what they do. So go check out this game. Since this quarantine shit, like, I noticed that they put the server for a month now instead of 4 days. So, like, one interval where you would, if you get the top 10 or something like that, or top something, I think they're trying to work it out to be more inclusive, to give more prizes to people as it grows. You get the coin Gala tokens, no, Gala Games token, which I forget what it's called right now. Is it Aether? I don't think it's Aether. I think it's Gala token. Anyways, I just found out about this shit, and I just came up off of Prospectors. I was doing Prospectors and also looking into Alien Worlds, Tribal Books, Cogs, and with the interest in these, like, land platforms, because they're mining crypto through the browser with no ads, without heating your processor, without, you know, like DLive and those, like how some of those apps, like when you're using them, your computer gets hot. That's not what they're doing. Like, I think and this is just me, I could be farting this up, but I think they're advancing permissions through the utility of non-fungible tokens, which are exportable keys that has a operating system build out, you know, you could say built around it, but that's like kind of like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? You're like, ooh, super duper, you know, sci-fi. Like, I can't even. Where's the technology? Oh, it's so small or something. No, it's not that. It's like a build out. Like, so we're looking for a business model that is indelible in blockchain. So, you know, once you find that, and they also allow you to host nodes. So, like, that's kind of what I'm talking about right now. Let me break this down, because that's not where I'm gearing up. You know what I mean? Like, the node would be an aspect of proof of stake. Hosting a node transaction proof of stake. Solving the problem of energy and decentralized mining for proof of work. You know, that, and taking on aspects, that's something that NFTs have been able to solve. So this is freaking all coming together in a crescendo. Like, it's kind of spooky, you know, because lockdown and shit. Like, all together at the same time, they're figuring out how to keep people at home. Like, I mean, it's kind of scary, but at the same time, like, fucking, I mean, for some people, that's terrible. That's no, like, you can't build on that. But then, like, for some people, there's like, it's gonna be, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? I'm torn. Anyway, like, I suggest you get into alt tech shit. I mean, I don't even know why I have to call it alt. You know, alt. You know what I mean? Like, that's for people who are afraid of end-over-end encryption and the change that can be brought about through the private sector. Let me get off this thing.